Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And here we have Brazil against Paris Saint-Germain. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
We're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking... Shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Neymar. Thiago Silva plays it out to the flank. Now it's Cavani. Tries a through ball. He's picked him out. He's left his man. Turns and goes back. Now it's Neymar. Neymar opts to play it back. The shot's on! Can he get the shot away? He's going after it. Aimed long and direct.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Neymar. Can he score? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Brazil have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
Cavani. Chance to shoot. That's a brilliant interception. Cavani. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Neymar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here. He's had a go! Gorgeous from Cavani! And they are disappearing out of sight. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now a chance to break. And it's Douglas Costa. Coutinho has it in a wide position, so what next? Looking for a decent ball in. Neymar, looking to shoot. Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Cavani, it's Cavani! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Di Maria. Cavani. Di Maria. Thiago Silva gets his foot in there. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Neymar. It's a loose ball. And it's Fernandinho. Brazil have it back and they can go again. Played out to the right. He's gone for it! And that's been levered clear. Going through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Coutinho. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Marco Verratti. Casemiro gets into the right position to intercept. Marcelo plays it forward. Casemiro. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Douglas Costa. Willian. Can he get through? Oh, glorious footwork. Neymar. Big chance! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the...
And the first half is done. Brazil come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting. Neither side able to hold a lead. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And that's the second half started. Forward, what does he try from here? Douglas Costa gets on the end of it. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Marquinhos goes looking, could move up a gear here. Cavani passes it through. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Neymar can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Is it in? Casemiro. Marcelo. Philippe Coutinho. Neymar. Douglas Costa. Oh, he's broken through. And the weighted pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Marco Verratti. With the ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Marco Verratti encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great tackle, he had to get that right. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? And it's Neymar. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Cavani.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's away! Thiago Silva.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar hits one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cavani tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Neymar! He has done it! Again, we are level. What a contest! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken...
Goes for goal! Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho plays it in. And the finish!
Brazil are perhaps lacking a little composure when they need it most. Maybe sheer will can come up with the necessary.
He's put a stop to that. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Verratti.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Cavani. Looks to slip it through. Has a swing at it! He's scored!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows. Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now...
And that will be the final act. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Brazil against Paris Saint-Germain. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And already we're underway here. Has a swing at it! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure.
Firmino so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
Neymar battles to win it back. He's left his man. Well read, he sorted that out. He can get that clear. Thiago Motta. Di Maria. Marco Verratti. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's got through to him. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Now it's Willian. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Tries a through ball. It's Cavani! Forward it goes. Brazil are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Marquinhos. And it's Verratti. Driving on, he could shoot here. Fernandinho plays it forward. Verratti. Now it's Cavani. A real chance to break. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Verratti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Di Maria. Now the pass. Di Maria! That's a great exchange.
Di Maria very sharply moved into position, a give and go without end product, unfortunately.
Now it's Neymar, out wide to the right. Neymar, cut out in the nick of time. Di Maria, Cavani, over to the left. Who's ball, who's going to get there? Neymar. Cavani. It's bounced out! He scores! They have come roaring back! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's Cavani! And goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
very well to intervene. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. Neymar, good run with Neymar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time.
Up to meet it! Thiago Motta. Thiago Silva goes looking. Di Maria. Pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through. Dani Alves with the cross. Can he finish? Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he heaves it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Brazil don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Neymar. Di Maria. Daniel Alves. With the ball through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Felipe, forward it goes. Now it's Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Good clearance and very necessary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cavani plays it out to the flank. Fernandinho. Casemiro plays it forward. Coutinho. Neymar is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Played out to the right. Chance to break. And it's Firmino. Willian. Verratti gets his foot in there.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It so nearly came off for him.
Neymar certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Marquinhos does well there, alert. Di Maria goes up and over. That's a brilliant interception. Can he dig out a shot? Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He wasn't being fooled, and it's Cavani. Aimed long and direct, and now the breakaway. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Neymar. Di Maria. Marco Verratti. Big chance! Cavani. Verratti spreads it towards the left, and he's cut it out. Looking to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Gets up to head it! Cover. Massive leap! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Keeper's ball. And it's Willian. Firmino. Neymar. Puts his foot on the gas. Marquinhos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Going through. And time is up. Brazil just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Brazil against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline. Arguably the world's best.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. And Coutinho! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Paris Saint-Germain trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Willian goes looking. Walk forward. What does he try from here? He's left it. Has a hit! He scores! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks like a good ball through. Shot at goal! Paulinho cut out in the nick of time. Rabiot plays it forward. Cavani spreads it towards the left. He's got away. Paris Saint-Germain are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Dani Alves plays it short. And it's Dani Alves. Back into the middle. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, and a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Marcelo. Renato Augusto. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Cavani, and the finish! Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Looking to break out here. Going through. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
It so nearly came off for him.
Philippe Coutinho certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
It's Neymar! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! Gorgeous from Cavani! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong...
Has a swing at it! There was plenty of power on that. Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Marquinhos with a definite foul there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to slip it through. Draxler. Now it's Cavani. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Neymar. Dani Alves battles to win it back. Marco Verratti, aimed long and direct. Dashing forward at pace. Cavani. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Neymar brings it forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tries a through ball. Neymar is demanding it out wide. Up for the header! In for the pieces! Paulinho. Forward it goes. Oh, they can break here. Looking to force his way through. Marco Verratti.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that's sprayed out wide. Draxler. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, good interception. Marco Verratti. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Neymar is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee.
Heads it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Thiago Silva. Cavani. Neymar. Cavani gets on the end of it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Brazil are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Paulinho. And it's Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well read, he sorted that out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Is it in? In it goes! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Coutinho, he's left his man. Coutinho. It's a brilliant interception. And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Brazil certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And our live game is Brazil against Paris Saint-Germain. This is Peter Drury and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's final third. He's a bag of tricks dribbler who can tie defenders in knots and a real entertainer, so I hope he can excite.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Thiago Silva comes sliding in. Tries a through ball. Verratti is desperately calling for it out. What has a swing at it? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close. Oh, no wonder he's turned away in disgust. I think I would have too.
Marquinhos. Paulinho. Fernandinho. Looks like a good ball through. Fernandinho plays it forward. Neymar was steaming forward. It's Neymar! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Out wide to the right. In comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Coutinho. It's a loose ball. Paulinho. So what's he planning here? Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Coutinho. Fernandinho. Now the counter. Dani Alves gets it back. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Oh, sweet feet. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Di Maria. Cavani. Daniel Alves. Back into the middle, into the channel. That intervention was very necessary. Going through. Now it's Neymar. Aimed long and direct. No goals as yet. Goes wide. It's out of play for a goal kick. Rabiot. And it's Cavani. He's got away. Has a hit! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cavani just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Marquinhos goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Douglas Costa with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Get a throw in. Fired deep toward... Up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Marquinhos. No goals as yet. Dani Alves passes it through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Daniel Alves. Forward it goes. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Lobs it in gently. Coutinho. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Coutinho tries to stroke it through. Can he finish? Di Maria goes looking. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Brazil ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Looks to slip it through.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Neymar battles to win it back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Neymar, the shot's on! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Coutinho. It's come loose. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So a chance here. What can they make of it? And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Chance to shoot. Well read, he sorted. Shot at goal! Dani Alves with the short one. Fernandinho hits one! They've done it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Surely! Lovely little display of skill. Philippe Coutinho! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Dani Alves plays it short. That's a brilliant interception. Fernandinho had a shot. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Has a pop! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, and that should have been two.
Neymar, getting all the congratulations, and rightly so. Going 2 down would have really hurt.
It so nearly came off for him.
Neymar certainly tends...
Shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Cavani is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention.
Gets up to head it! Perfection from Di Maria! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
He's through, now is he in?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off
Paris
with
Saint-Germain
relative ease.
Showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Paris Saint-Germain can't seem to retain possession.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Could move up a gear here.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And he's Neymar! Oh, another save. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's hoisted clear. 2 minutes to be added on. Now the pass. Has it out wide now. He's got away. Neymar. A chance! Is it in? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Up he gets! Dani Alves plays it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And our live game is Brazil against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he...
And a shot! Over to the left. Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Motta goes looking. Marco Verratti. Now the pass. Shoots! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Brazil trail at this early stage. Hits one!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
And he just whacks it away. Douglas Costa. Oh, good ball. Coutinho. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Cavani. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. He's left his man. Cavani, hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Douglas Costa. Played out to the wing. Well positioned to make that interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Going through. Gets wrestled off the ball. Di Maria passes it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Looks to slip it through. Neymar. Has a pop! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
He's made it 2 and no doubt he's hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot.
And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Di Maria. He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Di Maria. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Forward it goes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Out to the flank. Douglas Costa. The shot's on! It's a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Di Maria. Dani Alves plays it forward. And it's Neymar. Neymar! Mighty close.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
So what's he planning here? Firmino. Paris Saint-Germain are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of...
Hits one! Perfection from Di Maria!
Oh, look, it's always great to see...
And the first 45 minutes are up. And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Firmino tries to dink it in. Marco Verratti. Neymar takes a look up. Neymar just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's Neymar. Coutinho. A chance! Motta tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar with the ball through. Now it's Cavani.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, good interception. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Tries a through ball. Neymar keeps everyone guessing. Neymar. Firmino, who does have an assist to his name.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from mid...
And Firmino! Daniel Alves. And it's Verratti. Verratti tries to head towards goal. Casemiro. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Firmino gets it back. Can he score? Paulinho! Now it's Neymar. Defenders on the back foot.
Neymar can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And he's cut it out. It's come loose. Brazil have it back and they can go again. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Good run. Where to from here? And it's Firmino. This is promising. He's got away. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. A real chance to break. Firmino is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Di Maria, great challenge. Now it's Neymar. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And that's a throw-in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And Firmino! It's anyone's ball. Turns Casemiro! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Brazil against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The action has already started. Now the pass. And help's available out wide. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Driving on, he could shoot here. Fernandinho goes looking. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Di Maria. Casemiro. Cavani. Big chance! Daniel Alves. Now it's Di Maria. Paris Saint-Germain cannot keep hold of the ball. Lucas Moura! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Paris Saint-Germain have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
It's Casemiro! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Di Maria. Oh, glorious footwork! Di Maria! He's missed another one.
Look, there's some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
This is promising. Can he put it away? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Paris Saint-Germain are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
What a good point-blank header! Di Maria. Out to the left it goes. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. Marcelo. Aimed long and direct. Di Maria. And it's Verratti. Firmino with the ball through. Plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Douglas Costa. Firmino gets it back. Marco Verratti pushes it out wide. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Marquinhos plays it forward. Di Maria plays it out to the flank. Who's he going to play in? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Neymar. Lucas Moura. Has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Firmino. Marco Verratti. And the counter is on. João Miranda Gets into the right position to intercept. Di Maria. Looks like a good ball. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Can he dig out? He's had a go! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Going through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! He's
Well,
onto
that's
it,
something that'll
and
make the
it's
manager
in!
proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Firmino did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp.
He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been levered clear. And the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Neymar. Cavani. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. And it's been taken straight back. Firmino. Played out to the right. Willian is demanding it out wide. It's come loose. Casemiro. Willian. Shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Dani Alves goes short. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. And it's Casemiro. Willian. And it's hoisted clear. Marcelo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's Cavani. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Now it's Di Maria. Looks to slip it through. Di Maria produced a good ball to find Cavani, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Douglas Costa.
This defence is wary about opposition.
Can he score? Goal! Brazil!
Unbelievable.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go hot.
The shot's on! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Thiago Silva battles to win it back. And he's one-on-one, surely! He'll have a dip! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Brazil 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up.
It's Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Hits one! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest! Lucas Moura versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Cavani with a delicate ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Goes wide. Willian looking to get on the end of this. Willian. Wonderful quick feet. Cut out in the nick of time.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Firmino. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Out to the flank. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Fernandinho. And it's Neymar. Thiago Silva.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Passes it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Brazil, well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Brazil against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beggar.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's final third. He's a bag of tricks dribbler, who can tie defenders in knots, and a real entertainer, so I hope he can excite.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Shakes the shoots! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off. Brazil came so very close to the best start possible. We may have a whopper in store here, Peter.
Tries a through ball. Done very well to intervene. Dani Alves plays it forward. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Out to the left it goes. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Now the pass. He'll have a dip! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's come loose. Passes it through. Chance to break. He's left it, and a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Di Maria really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Willian looks like a good ball through. Now the counter. He's got away. Thiago Silva demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Looking to get within range. Neymar. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
A real chance to break. He's got away. He's taking on the lot of them, looking to shoot. Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences. And that's precisely why.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Marco Verratti. Di Maria. And it's Neymar. Got a sight of goal here. Defence has got rid of that. Fernandinho gets it back. Paulinho. Neymar. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Di Maria, who has made his impact already. Fernandinho gets it back. Lovely feet. He's gone for it! Paulinho. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's surging through. Neymar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Brazil have decided to take control of this second half. They're dictating the tempo.
Di Maria. And it's Neymar. Plays it long. Now it's Neymar. And that's been won straight back. Lucas Moura. Neymar. Di Maria battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Neymar. Marco Verratti. With the ball through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Timely intervention.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Neymar Tries to... has a hit! Douglas Costa. And it's Neymar. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Jean Miranda. Fernandinho. Oh, good interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Neymar. Brazil get it back again. Verratti. Dani Alves gets his foot in there. Now it's Willian. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Neymar. Douglas Costa, well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. And it's Fernandinho. Marco Verratti. Spreads it towards the left. Could move up a gear here. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Chance. Breaks on here. Looks to slip it through. Going through. Cut out in the nick of time. Now the counter. Douglas Costa. Neymar. And the weighted pass. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, they can break here. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Neymar. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Neymar. It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
There is the final whistle. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.